Hi, I would like to share with you one of my poems that I've written. It's from 1993. It's called Following the Skylines. Electric- Electricity is in the air, supported by poles, conveyed by lines, across the great wide open, a highway in the sky, pigeon-straddled lanes. Where does this roadway go? It ends only in the horizon, beyond limits of my vision of my imagining. I'm propelled in its direction, energized by what lies ahead, by what lies beyond. As I follow the skylines, dizzy at the sight of myself in flight and wave currents and messages carried through space and through time to the place beyond the horizon, and beams of energy traveling the vehicles of voltages, I make this journey at incredible speed. I need no wings, I just need eyes to make this headlong trip to infinity. Now, that's that's one of my that's one of my poems that I've written back in the 90s, and it makes me think of those uh, those voltage towers um, that go across fields and stuff like that, carrying power lines and just really not much to say about the poem in general. Just that's what I basically think about. Now, I do have other things I would like to talk about, and just recently, Bud Budweiser is getting flack for releasing Bud Light in a beer can that has rainbows on it. And then that's really offending the crowd. It's like, we don't want rainbows on our beer. we don't be we don't want to be a reminder to the LGBT community, and subtle reminder of loving our neighbor. uh, yeah. Some people just want to drink their beer in peace and just like not 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 have love your neighbor be. I mean, but truth to tell, I think love your neighbor should be on everything. as as a subtle reminder for people to do just that. I mean, it's like, why are people so hateful to the LGBT community? I mean, and it's like, oh, because they're pushing their agenda on us. Well, aren't you pushing an agenda on them? It's like, I mean, I mean, can't I mean can't they live their lives in peace? I mean, well, without being harassed and hassled. I mean, and you can't handle something like a rainbow on your beer can. that's very that's very unmanly. uh, And it's like, I mean, I don't. I mean, I don't like. Yeah, I, I don't like being hassled and harassed as much as anyone else. I mean, both gays and straight should learn that. I mean, I mean, just because the shoe is on the other foot doesn't mean you get to relish in be I mean, being the tormentors. I mean, Jews should realize that now that they got their homeland back, they shouldn't be the tormentors of those who tormented them. I mean, I mean, didn't Jesus say that if someone strikes you on one cheek, you give them the other also? I mean, this is this is why we need Jesus to come back soon. I mean, this world is getting really crazy, and people aren't loving each other. It's just like think of that song from George Michael, "Praying for Time." I mean, I mean, it's hard to love. There's so much to hate. Hang on to hope when there is no hope to speak of. It's like, I mean, we shouldn't want the Lord back to just slaughter our enemies. Although that's pretty much what what Jesus is gonna do is going to slay those who who don't want him to serve him. And it's, despite what some people may say about the parable of the minas, that is talking about Jesus' return, and he's going to reward people for what they've done, and people get upset because Jesus is going to slay them for not wanting him to rule over them. That really just shows that that just really shows that these deserve what judgment they will get from the Lord. And if you don't want Jesus to rule over you, then you might as well you might as well go down the ship of fools. It's, we're to love one another, even if it's so hard, and even they do things that hurt us. It's not our place to hurt other people back for for her to have given us. I mean, Scripture says, vengeance belongs to the Lord. He will recompense. And that's all I'm going to leave you with, today. So, have a good day, and God bless you.